Good, Brandon.
All
Okay.
right, back up. There, so everybody can get a shot. We good? No, all good.
We're trying.
On your right. All right. Go ahead.
That last drive, just how good did that feel?
Yeah, obviously, you come out, you want to do a really good job on offense, and first game as a rookie in preseason, there's some miscommunication, some things that don't go your way, and I think playing this position, you got to do a really good job of having a short-term memory. And you hear from all those guys, oh Jake, stay with it. I can stay with it, but I think it's just staying positive, staying focused, staying task-oriented, one play at a time, and ultimately found a way to get it done.
Is that sort of your thing, your time, like when you feel comfortable when you get in a situation like that? You know the clock's running, you got to get something done?
Yeah, I felt comfortable that last drive, and the previous few drives. I thought we did a good job of communicating, getting the play in, and really kind of getting into the flow of the game. I'm sure you guys could see that as we went forward, but it was great to just be able to get out there, get my feet wet, and then obviously orchestrate something to leave people want more.
Does the urgency of that situation take out some of the thinking, in a positive way, like let you get to what you want to do?
Yeah, I always try to play in flow state. I always try to play with, that react mindset. Try to breathe and try to tell myself I belong in these moments. I was born for these moments, and you just want to go out and execute at a high level when your team needs it and the game's on the line.
Seemed like Derek Carr was a part of your preparation when I was looking down in the first half. I think after every play, he was sitting there kind of talking and diagnosing things with you. How much did that help as you got prepared for the second half?
Yeah, I thought it was great having Derek there. Obviously, having Jameis there as well. The energy with him is always awesome. But I thought what they were doing to Derek and the ones obviously changed. They played a lot more shell coverage against us. They played a little more man coverage, one funnel, different things they were doing on, with Derek and the ones. So it was great to just hear his thought process, hear kind of how he looks at things, and the course of the game goes and what to look for. So, having a guy that's been in the league for 10 years and done some really good things was great.
What do you think about Ellis Merriweather?
The kid grinds. He loves football, and I think in this league, everybody's about making a living and doing something positive for your family and the people around you. But that kid just loves playing football, and I gravitate towards him. And I thought he was a great, outlet for me today. Obviously, he showed what he could do, and hopefully we can string it together for the next 2 weeks.
I know y'all have been chatting in the offseason, FaceTiming and stuff. Did that kind of help you build a connection? Because it seemed like you guys were in a rhythm there at the end.
I think once, you show guys that you want to do this, you want to do it at a high level, and you really care about it, and you put in the time with them, the preparation's going to, ultimately set it apart. And, at the end of the game there, it was great except for the two-point conversion. It was great to be able to get some, clutch throws, clutch plays, and to be able to connect with them.
What did happen on the two-point conversion?
I was going to kill the play, and I was saying easy, easy, and Who Dat Nation was a little loud, and he thought I said Hut, and I was saying easy, easy. So a little miscommunication. Obviously, clean it up and make sure it doesn't happen in week 2 and week 3.
That's sort of the definition of a preseason mistake, isn't it?
I would say so. There's definitely a lot more on your mind from a college to NFL player. There's a lot more kills, a lot more checks, and a lot, I guess you need to do it at the line of scrimmage. So obviously, working that out with my new center will be important moving forward.
Jake, what did you think of Derek's opening drive?
I thought it was very impressive. Did a really good job. It looked like he'd been in the league for 10 years. He made a lot of really good throws, and it was really impressive to watch.
Dennis said you have a moxie about you. Is that something that you pride yourself in?
I just think I love the game. I love competing, and obviously there's a lot of people out there when your back's against the wall. People watch and see what you're made of, and I pride myself on that. I pride myself being able to have a short-term memory and get wins when your back's up against the wall.
How excited were you for today?
I was excited, man. People make a lot more out of it than what it really is. It's a football game. You're going in, obviously playing in the NFL now, playing in the Superdome, but shoot, man, I want to go cut it loose. I threw a pick. Great. Okay. Move on, flush it. Next play. Try to go win the game, and we ultimately did that.
Thanks, Jake.
Thanks, Jake.